So anyway, I don't know how well you can hear me, but I figured I'd give this a shot. I've actually recorded this before, but it didn't come out very well. Figured I'd do an update on how the new job's going. I'm actually driving home right now. Today I only worked about 8 hours. It was 8 hours and 45 minutes. Lately I've been averaging about 12 hours a day and about $17 an hour paid weekly. It's not too bad for a local gig. Being at home, my expenses are a lot less. Right now I'm driving the girlfriend's car because she uses my car for the commute to her job. Her commute's about 6 miles, or about 6 to 8 miles one way, and it's a lease car, and we got about a year left on the lease, and don't have a lot of miles left on that lease, so my commute is about a 60-mile round trip, so try not to kill that. We're planning on buying the car at the end of the lease, but you know, just in case. Anyway, so yeah, the job's going great. It's pretty easy. I go out to Okeechobee, pick up a truck at the ranch, drive over to the milk farm, pick up a loaded trailer. 9 times out of 10 I drive down to Miami to either Borden's or MacArthur, drop the loaded trailer, which contains raw milk there, pick up an empty, drive back to the milk farm. Pretty straightforward. Boring as hell, but hey, you know, back and forth. I do 2 trips a day. Takes about 12 hours. Traffic's really bad, you know, it can take longer. Every once in a while, they send me out to a place called Biaka, which is over in western Florida, kind of by Arcadia, Winter Haven, that area. Pick up a loaded trailer there, drive it up to a drop yard in Orlando, drop it there, pick up an empty, drive back to the ranch. That's what I did today. That run takes about 8 hours, so you usually only do one of those. Sometimes they'll have you do a run down to Miami, and then a run up to over to Biaka, and then up to Orlando. I did that one day. That was my longest day yet. I did about 17 hours that day. That was a rough one, because I didn't get a lot of sleep the night before. But yeah, like I said, my first check was about 1,068 gross. After the tax man robbed me, it was about 870 bucks, 880, somewhere around there. So yeah, I mean, for Southern Florida, that's pretty good. And seeing as when I was a company driver at night, I was lucky to make 800 a week. Hell, when I was an owner-op at night, I was barely making 800 a week once you took out the money for taxes. It's pretty good, and like I said, my expenses are lower. Instead of spending, you know, $300 a week eating at the truck stops and whatnot, I'm spending maybe $120 on food, if that, a week. So it's cut my food expenses in half. I get to sleep in my own bed, spend time with the old lady. All in all, it's great. You know, her car gets decent fuel economy. You know, it's an older, it's a Chevy Aveo LT or whatever. It's not the best car in the world, but it gets the job done. I'm hoping eventually to get a Nissan Leaf once I make enough money, but I gotta get caught up on the bills and everything that fell behind. But all in all, so far I'm loving the local gig. You know, if you live kind of in central Florida, either on the west coast or near Okeechobee, Florida, within 50 miles or so. They're hiring. They're looking for drivers. Hit me up. Let me know. Like I said, it starts at 17. From what I've been told, the pay tops out at about 25 an hour. A couple of guys I've been talking to make about 20 an hour. It's a small operation. It's not bad. The only drawback is there aren't really any benefits. Like I said, it's a small operation, and but hey, what can you do, right? Florida sucks. I was looking around for local gigs, and any of the ones that were hiring weren't paying nearly that much. That had benefits. In fact, most of them were like 1099 gigs where you had to go OTR or, be out for a week and then get 2 days home. And, I don't get to travel around and see my friends around the country, but you know what? I did that for almost 5 years. I'm good. I like being home. So, anyway, if you have any questions or need any advice or whatever, feel free to leave a comment below. Don't forget to like and subscribe if needs be. I don't post on the regular, but I try to. Put up at least 1 or 2 videos a month. I don't really make money doing this. I have that one video that went crazy. I think it's up to like 6 million views now. That hasn't really translated into a lot of followers, if you know what I mean. I just do this for the heck of it. So brain fart. Anyhow, until next time, keep the rubber side down, the shiny side up, keep on trucking, people. Have a good day.